to make history and not to repeat history.
There is a great potential buried in your imagination. Get ready for exploration.
Thinking is the ultimate source of the unlimited storehouse of riches and supply which can never run out.
Wurabempa Ministries presents History Makers Out with Apostle Kwame Wurabempa every Monday to Friday.
Onyadofo, memo akwaba ewo History Makers our channel so. Sama catch say hade ya himfie. Aha, enu Onyankopon yi nakoa. Se me church on ma obefa so a, ube make history na mo repeat history. Me de mi wo gidie mapapa wo mu se wo. Ube make legacy o tia fa asase so. Ene asema mpese me no che no. Very, very interesting. Matudi, living beyond entrepreneurship limits. Living beyond entrepreneurship limits. In the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17, verse number 45 to 47, David said to the Philistine, "You come against me with spear and shield and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the arms of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver me into your hands. I will strike you down and cut off your hair. This very day I will give your carcass to the Philistines of the Philistines army, to the bears and the wild animals, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or by spear that the Lord saves, for the battle is the Lord's, and He will give all to you into our hands." Living beyond entrepreneurship limits. Living beyond limits is about adopting a positive outlook of life. Recognizing that there is a potential growth and success beyond what you might initially appear achievable. Living beyond limits, you adopt a positive lifestyle or a positive outlook. I want to say there is a potential of growth or success beyond what you think is achievable. It is a mindset promoting optimism, creativity, and the willingness to embrace challenges as an opportunity for personal and collective achievements. Because now if you don't want me, you have to look beyond your limits, because there is a limitation. I want to bring you down, because it's a one case one journey, and it's to say you can come down. But people who live beyond limits have the potential to look positive and look about their lives. What am I saying? Papa be a friend of Res Brown. What's it? He said something. What's it? The only limit that exists are the ones you place on yourself. The only limits that exist are the ones you only place on yourselves. The bit my liberty will anyone kasa asama and as a dear why you want to say what mean yet. Now it's a very powerful tool. The no kasa say living beyond limits, no, it apply, you can apply it in different areas, including your personal development, relationship, careers, creativity, or your spiritual life. What am I saying? Because it encourages each individual to challenge their self-poster or general boundaries, overcoming obstacles, and reach their full potential. Because obia per se or achieve a better goal, obia per se or achieve a dream, obia per se the working dream or se bemu. But many a times we limit ourselves. Not and there may show come say you have to live beyond your limits. Now and it's a mindset, and often it involves stepping out of your comfort zone. It involves say you step out of your comfort zone, taking risks and having the courage to pursue aspirations and ideas with a determination and resilience. Because if you have the determination and you step out of your comfort zone, you know, say it doesn't matter. You live beyond your limits. In the book of Philippians chapter 4, verse number 13, the Bible says, I can do all things through him who strengthened me. Make my baby and nam do shemedino. Make my baby and nam do shem, because you have to live a courageous life to pursue your idea and your determination and your resilience. Papa Nikasimo say, the only impossible journey is the one you have never begun. The only impossible journey is the one that you have not begun. Because the moment you start begun, it means you can make the journey. But many a times, our intuitions and our perceptions, and now say, and no maybe say you can't make it. And the Papa say the only impossible journey is the one you have never begun. Because David and Goliath story is very inspiring. Look at say the Philippians army and the Israel for are standing on the shoulder to shoulder, say on battlefield. Now, as a matter of fact, Philippians in war a 45-ball champion called Goliath. Now, that was a giant with a very great strength and an structure. Goliath a challenging Israel for say, almost choose champion. Now we have 1-1 battle. Now outcome no bet made determine the two armies. Israel army, including King Saul, were filled with fear, and now in their sight to say they see the Goliath. Now Goliath so the pusher and create a friend say obstacles and my Israel for. But David, a young shepherd, one day he was not paralyzed with the fear. Why? David perspective and different, because instead of focusing on Goliath, the giant size, or focus on the greatness of God. And the Israel for you here. Now my brother no akwaye hu no. Na David here. Obi anaka ye fresh da fo no nka ho. Obi anaka ye to ensa fresh da fo a yanka na ka obi. Wo de papa na suma no so fa duane nkoma ni nuanom a so ko so jafo. Na ti asema David kai. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 37 also say, David said, the Lord who rescued me from the paw of lions and from the paw of bear will rescue me from the hands of the Philistines. David ehunu say Onyankopon na woje ni free jatansem no, Onyankopon na woje ni free esisirensem no, say Onyankopon na nka so betimage no. And the kasa because a good baby compono and David sacrificing home so or person or facing Goliath no na enu go for nyina doubt no enti King Saul crumpo or fan amo and the man David so on fashion David reject here na David na dwere say obe facing Goliath not without their traditional armor, because no be any say wo kokon a or say wo hye ntade a ehu na kuta sikani spear. But David here o demonstrate say no he's not moved by what people say, but he's moved by God. Instead of rely on what they are saying, David rely and will trust in Onyankopon and was trusting on one kasa the unique skill. What was the skill? The skill is what when him tie. He know a string and a shoot. He know how to a string and a stone. He know how to do it. And the David facing Goliath. No facing Goliath, this challenge. And my neighbor said, it seems impossible. But David, with the courage and the deep faith, and then I stand and say, he was not limited by the size, the physical size of Goliath, or lack of the armory. David became a warrior. What am I saying? Papa be a friend Williams or say, do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. Do not wait to strike until the iron is hot, but make it hot and strike it. David victory no it defy all expectations. The need the person so nyina no, the nipa dwendwene nyina no, David victory no it defy ni nyina. Na a single man, I will use just a single stone tie was striking Goliath. I will Goliath forehead, and my Goliath at it of him. David and you saw Goliath nankasa ne so and wodi kumno. And the David victory I say if you have faith, you are courageous, you trust in your God. Adeba ko obetima ye ne ube say you will overcome all challenges. In the book of Isaiah chapter 41 verse number 10, the Bible says, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. And the David story, I amplify the theme of living beyond your human limitations. Because in human face, they were limited. They saw the giant, they saw the champion, they saw the warrior. But David was not determined. But David, say, despite all these things, a young shepherd, facing the warrior giant. Now David, because of the faith and the reliance on God, he was able to come out victoriously. When Mamu said there's a timeless narrative of narrative, I encourage individual to face challenges with faith, with courageous, and with the trust in the power, not on human, beyond human limitations. Because when you yourself, you encourage yourself. Now we are going to say we're facing every challenges with the courage, with the faith, and the trust in the power beyond human limitations. You will serve as a powerful reminder that you are living beyond limitations. Now we try say we involved by applying the higher power. What is the higher power? The omnipotency. Anytime was say he hold you with his righteous hand. Now we embracing this courage. Now rejecting the limitations that you are puzzled by fear. Any consecutive thinking now. Uba say no be away biara a bit we pay. Who in the book of the Gospel of Matthew chapter 19 verse number 26. Bible say Jesus looked at them and said, with man it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. All things are possible based on your own perspective, how you see yourself. Because you need to have a positive outlook about life. But if you have a positive outlook about life, it will go for it. Because when you go there, our groom, your potential, he has created us his kind. And he give you the toe spirit. I give you the mawa. Say, see, I will give you when you say possible. But the only thing that you can do is to live beyond that limitation. Living beyond limitation in entrepreneur mindset, it's a powerful concept. Involve breaking through self-imposed barriers, embracing challenges, and cultivating a mindset of resilience, creativity, and continuous growth. Because you believe that there is always a barrier somewhere, there is always a stumbling block somewhere, there is always obstacle somewhere. But people who have that mindset, living beyond limitations, breaking that barrier. Papa can say, don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, but be led by the dreams in your heart. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, but be led by the dreams in your heart. What is he saying? Because to become a person who can live beyond the limits, number one, you must see challenges as challenges, not as obstacles, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. If you want to live beyond limitations, you need to be a person who sees challenges not as obstacles, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. You must understand that, say, every overcoming difficulties, is an essential part of entrepreneur journey. Entrepreneur journey say you will face a lot of obstacles, but see the obstacles and the challenges as an opportunity for you to grow and learn. Number 2, you must avoid in certain aspiring ideas. With this mindset, you aim high, knowing that you will reach the extraordinary and lead to a remarkable achievement. I gave back also the tools with him say, who will be setting up an aspiring ideas. Say the beya, one can say what you know, aim high. Now we who say a quabia sono, baby and pempaso, bedrono, a extraordinary. Now ube lead you to a remarkable achievement. Papa, be a friend, Stephen Job, or say the only way to do great works is to love what you do. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Because if you are passionate about what you do, you will excel. Because resilience is a cornerstone of living beyond limitations mindset. You must have the ability to bounce back from setbacks. You must have the ability. It doesn't matter what it takes. When you fall, you rise. You fall, you rise. So you need to learn from what? Failures, and view obstacles as a temporary roadblocks rather than barriers. You have also say resilience, a cornerstone. Every person who a living beyond limitations mindset. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is that you need to also acquire the commitment to continue learning. Why? Because with this mindset, you will be adaptable and you will stay focused about industrial trend, technological advancement, any market shift. Because when you will be committed in learning, also say now the world is moving faster. Things are springing up, new things are coming, technologies. And also say the market is shifting. It is who you will be. You want to live beyond your limitations. Then you need to have this kind of mindset. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is, so one can say, you are going to say, seeking creative solutions. Explore new ideas. And you are not afraid of challenges in obstacle because we focus on the culture of innovation. With your venture, if you want to live beyond limitations or you want to live beyond limits, you need to seek for creative solutions. And when you explore a lot of ideas, now you are not afraid of challenges because you try to focus on what? The culture of innovation within your venture. Mami be afraid of prayer for Kasembi was it the biggest adventure you can take to live the life of your dream. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dream. The biggest adventure, because life is all full of adventures. But if you want to live, you live the life of your dreamer. You see there, a woman what am I saying? If you want to live beyond limits, and was so involved a calculated risk, I will be making bold decisions. Who making bold decisions because with this man said no, one can solve it. You are not playing because playing is safe. No, will limit your potential and growth and sources. So I want to say Bibiano, who be playing safe. Hey, wait a minute, now will limit your growth, the potential to grow and success. Because Bible say, one more pay and no market or Surahino, you feel anybody so. What am I saying? Oh, what I'm trying to say is say, or say what say, you need to have the value of networking and collaboration because you want to live beyond limits. Say who have the value, who try say who and no say you network yourself and collaborate with an active people who are seeking partnership, who engaging in mentors. Now standing yourself with a people or more vast knowledge about networking now, who be gaining insight and support, because you are not jack of all trades. You don't know all. And you know, any idea who you be no, who network on one. Even as much as you are soft of knowledge, you know, people will impart. A bit my boy, papa. The assembly question make a choice. If you want to live beyond limits, also believe in your abilities and your intelligence, and know the bit my boy will develop through dedication and hard work, and view challenges as opportunities, and learn and improve yourself. Because the way you be, who believe who you need. Nemu muji who dip mapa. Now we one kasa intelligence there. A bit my boy will develop through dedication and hard work. Because we can't without hard work and you can't succeed. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is I was saying you must be driven by a sense of purpose. Also, when you put heavy when you say side when a person because venture no, it go beyond profit. Venture now, it go beyond profit. Say the be with my aim and make a positive impact in the society. What am I saying? What I'm saying to say is say when you have sense of purpose or botaya a takes you what the way a drew maybe I'll bet him. Now I'm say people are looking up to you. You look, I will say your venture it goes beyond profit. It's not about all making profit or making about you, but you trust the environment and people who live around you will benefit from what you do. And then Adebaku also say you need to use your visualization techniques, because visualization a positive affirmations a reinforce who believe in your capacity in your capabilities. The visualization, you see yourself. You see yourself in doing what is good. You see yourself say you can do it better. You see yourself say you can make it manifest. And if you use visualization techniques, you have a positive affirmations. Because the moment you see yourself doing what you do, inside your imagination, you can even excel. But Obia, he don't see himself doing what he does, or copyright. He don't follow what he does. But Obia or go inside the spirit, he see it before he started. Because when you go Pokrano, he saw the world before he started creating the world. So you can see what you want to bring out before you start bringing out. Now your positive affirmation, a very reinforced belief system and their capabilities. Now no, I bet say we bet my visualize sources. A be affirm your ideas and a be maintaining positive outlook. Even in the face of challenges. Although you don't see it, although you are in the midst of crisis, but you see yourself say you can make it work. Why? You saw it in your spirit before you started doing it. What am I saying? I was saying we will be involved in effective time management, because if we are any woman. Adebaku also want to say life every day you use just 1/3 of our life to work, because 24 hours never 8 hours is for sleep, 8 hours is for socialization, and 8 hours is for work. That is why people who are serious our life they take more than 8 hours they enter into 12 hours 16 hours. Why? The socialization they cut it off. And to life in we are here. What ben life where you childhood from your other to some American. Also say you use just 8 hours. And I would the war, and the same 8 hours, I also say you need to manage the time. I will be focused on priorities. You manage the time, you focus on priorities. Now what someone said, one can so better here importance of allocating time to your tasks. Say the on the long-term ideas or long-term goals. What am I saying? So what acknowledge now who celebrate your achievements are. Also try say every step be away through you need to acknowledge and celebrate the good ways of God. Because because once why not gonna say or person will do a chila say no baby or didn't do the middle he don't see what God has done. Into our acknowledging or celebrating even the sources. Now say the plan who say only plan. And you must understand, say, the importance of recognizing your progress, no. And also, no matter how small it is, no, we also use to know as a motivation of success into your future endeavors. Why am I saying this? What I'm trying to say is that life is all about how you make it. But maybe a friend of Richard Branson, one of the founder of Virgin's Group. Now, when you say, through an adventures name, boundary pushing spirit, he is known by adventures. And I was saying boundary pushing, or so boundary pushing, my friends and spirit. Was starting a brand, but no, or recording store. And we expanding and will be a virgin into industries such as music, airlines, and mobile phones. And after they say, was our space transport or transport for free assassin so eco space. Now, Branson and the willingness to explore. Oh, the willingness is to explore a design sector here. Or no fee say, or you're committed because he want to live beyond his limits. And he is not limited by what he see, but whatever God put in his spirit, he tried to implement it. The same thing as Papa Bia, your friend Mark Zuckerberg, one a founder of Facebook. Nicole Time was starting Facebook in our school dormitory. Now, despite all social network and your friends saying landmarks, Facebook it may grow from school platform up a global network. So now acquisition and see what site acquire Instagram and WhatsApp. Mark Zuckerberg was showcasing the vision and the ability to say he can push boundaries of what is possible in the digital realms. He is making it. Now, the person may capture a to as well. Am I to spirit meaning and say living beyond limits, a mindset be entrepreneurs. And now, try say catalyze by relentless ambition and creativity and also adaptability and we are committed to continual growth. Obia was mindset, he is committed to continual growth because entrepreneurs be embody in this mindset, they are well positioned. No, navigate through challenges. More challenges and almost seize opportunities and almost building ventures beyond the conventional thinking limits. Almost be being limited. Now, when you say war, when you couple ball send a successful. No, when you couple in life or didn't do at all, say you are my kind and you are my image. You have everything to take to make it work. You have everything to take to make your life work, to make your family happy, to make everything that God has predestinated for you. And to me, the master say, try to make history. It doesn't matter. Live beyond the limits. Live beyond the limits. They break all the barriers. Say the barrier will life no be achievable. When you go on show, when you go on show, when you go on show, bye bye.